There was a pipe band in full flow this morning in Edinburgh, but for days of royal milestones, this one was low-key, relatively speaking. Day 23,226 of her reign, the longest for any British monarch, and the Queen spent it unveiling more plaques and opening a new Borders railway line. The mode of transport, an echo of the era of her great-great-grandmother Victoria, whose record she's just waved goodbye to. Politicians, including Scotland's First Minister, mingling amidst the Union flags, reached for the superlatives. The Queen, as is her style, more understated in response.
Many, including you, First Minister, have also kindly noted another significance attaching to today, although it is not one to which I have ever aspired. But I thank you all, and the many others at home and overseas, for your touching messages of great kindness.
5:30 p.m. marked the actual Guinness Book moment. There was mild pageantry in the form of Gloriana paddling down the Thames, punctuated with royal salutes by boat and BT Tower. In the Commons, the Prime Minister, the Queen's 12th, described her as a rock of stability who'd led a gentle evolution of monarchy.
Mr. Speaker, the Queen is our Queen, and we could not be more proud of her. She has served this country with unerring grace, dignity and decency, and long may she continue to do so.
Yeah. She's now on her 12th Prime Minister. We on these benches had hoped that she would now be on her 13th. She reigns over 140 million people. That is a huge number, nearly as many as the number of the Labour Party's registered supporters.
If the Queen hadn't wanted a fuss, she might at least have taken some comfort in the people of Chester's somewhat more sympathetic approach to her features than Victoria's. And her PR people at Buckingham Palace weren't exactly just onlookers today. They released this new image of the Queen. And today they've also allowed us to bring our cameras in here, the quadrangle of Buckingham Palace, the stately meet and greet zone, to film what's called the Long to Reign Over Us display. Not everyone, of course, is enjoying all this. The commentator, Polly Toynbee, wrote recently of another avalanche of adulation, as she put it, about to asphyxiate us. But outside the palace today, these veterans were hearing none of it. You've come here to toast the Queen, have you?
Yes, that's right, yeah. Glasses up, yes.
Long live our noble Queen, God save our Queen.
What do you think the Queen has achieved in her reign?
She's looked after
her people, and she's a wonderful woman. Absolutely wonderful. In 1953, I was on the coronation, standing just over there on the procession when she came to power.
One of the first moments in a reign now 63 years, 7 months and 2 days old.